Oh my goodness gracious me. Here we go. Well, look at him go. It's a robot pet companion.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Absolutely not. I'm sure it wasn't, but you know, if it's not supposed to be like this, let's change it, shall we?
Right. Jewel, I knew it would be you.
Well, then, it would appear that it is us. Hello there, Boy here, welcome to RECORE.
Okay.
Now,
we're looking for a power source. It's the only way we're going to get our crawler back online.
sure.
Do you have the scent, Mac?
Well, do you know what? I sure do. You are
Let's track it down.
you are quite the robot, are you not? Sense is that? Okay, right. Oh my goodness, I forgot just how, first of all, broken, decrepit, and awful the environments look, but also awesome at the same time. Like, not awful in like a bad way, but awful as in like awful as in they're not. Like it's very clearly supposed to be not a good sight, but at the same time, like the visually appealing is the thing I'm going for. Now, RECORE is a game that I've played not much of, but I actually completed in a series, but I can't remember, like, so obviously I've recorded it before, but I can't remember if it was on the Lazy Noob channel or if it was in the Resatoon era that therefore got deleted. Track the strange energy signal to its source. The soundtrack is having the time of its life right now. Like, oh my goodness, could you save some for when awesome stuff's happening, please? Like, is everything alright back there? It most certainly is, Mac.
The exoframe is working fine. Thrusters are recharging just like they should.
Absolutely, yes. We have double jump. We've got thrusters and all of that. We've got, we can jump around like this. It's really easy to control this game. Like, you jump around and you can move. Well, I mean, jump around like many games. Oh my goodness, look at them go. But like it's easy to control in mid-air. All the buttons and everything are really intuitive. It's a fun game to control.
There. An opening at the top of the cliff.
Oh.
That's our way in.
Absolutely. Look at those textures. Look at us go. We do have the DLC installed for this. It's the definitive edition, so... Oh. Hi.
Scavenger core bites.
See the logbook for more information. Sure, I can do that, but, whoa. Whoa.
Why are you attacking us?
Because... Okay, so combo. Look at that. Brilliant. I can see the logbook, but let me... Just figure out where that is. So yes, we have the bestiary and all this kind of stuff going on. So yeah, I was reminded that this game existed because I was in one of Rascal_ZA's streams, and I can't remember what the she was playing Infinity Nikki, I think it was, wherever that game is. It's like, I think people are calling it a gacha game. I don't really know what that's supposed to be, but oh wow. Yeah, she was playing that, and then there's like a weird rabbit creature thing, basically an adorable talking pet companion thing. And I was talking about how, it's hard to go wrong with that kind of trope. And then it reminded me of RECORE and Mac, the robotic dog. How that was like Mac was at the front of the marketing for this game, because it is the easiest way to get people interested in your game is a really affectionate like pet robot dog companion creature, because people like these things. They're adorable. We've got a few things going on for ourselves, but I'll probably read some of these out when we actually get logs for them. But for the time being, we've got bestiary, core bites. Core bites are simple robots built for specialized tasks. Many decades without proper maintenance has caused them to malfunction in dangerous ways. Very well, we have the floater. FLTRs, or floaters, are excavation units with powerful explosive charges. They can deploy flight systems and relocate as necessary. Destroy floaters before they get too close and detonate. Very well, so these units are intended to sacrifice themselves in the name of terraforming. Well, excavation really, not terraforming, but and that's their entire thing. They fly around and they blow up, usually in this game, in the vicinity of people, which we don't like. And given the fact that I'm the only person, that presents a threat. Very well. Notes. Jules' copy of the official mandate Far Eden handbook. Notes. Movement and camera. Oh, this is just the tutorial stuff. Yeah, sure. Whoa. Oh. Well, we've got a couple of biography stuff going on here. Right, okay, so jumping. Oh, wait a minute. There's a little bit of... welcome to your first shift on Far Eden. After waking from cryogenic sleep, all mandate personnel should slowly reaccustom their limbs to movement in order to avoid straining at any atrophied muscles. Yes, see, this is really bad for my autism of liking to get like any and all bits of lore possible, because the tutorial contains the tutorials are sort of made to sort of seem like an actual in-game manual in universe. Like they've got little bits of lore in them, so I'm like, god damn it, now I've got to read them all out. Vertical movement, so we've got jumping. Vertical movement is an important part of successfully navigating the rugged terrain of Far Eden. Developed specifically for this vast and unforgiving environment, Mandate exoframes have a waist-mounted vertical thruster that allows for an extended second jump. Dashing. Your Mandate exoframe is also equipped with lateral thrusters. These ankle-mounted components allow for quick bursts of forward, backward, or side-to-side movement. Combining your exoframe's jump and dash together will greatly extend the distance you can cover. For the most distance, first dash off of a ledge, double jump with A, and then dash again while still in the air. That is something we will be making use of. Lock-on targeting. Mandate personnel chosen for the Far Eden project are not just technicians, they are explorers as well. To deal with any dangerous lifeforms or rogue corebots, which is the only enemy in the game, I believe, your standard issue energy rifle has been equipped with an auto-targeting system. Once a targeted enemy or target has been acquired by locking on, move with left stick to circle straight around it. Combine jump and dash while locked on to perform advanced evasion moves. We have the energy rifle. In the event of a corebot malfunction, all Far Eden personnel are outfitted with an Inafune Heavy Industries Mark III energy rifle. These rifles are powerful enough to disable or destroy rogue corebots, but should only be used when no other option is available. Energy rifles recharge their ammunition over time. Yeah, whoa. Your rifle has a set of base stats or statistics that determine its effectiveness. Of course, because it's, it's that kind of game. DPS, or damage per shot. Oh, so it's not per second. Okay, it's damage per shot. Indicates the amount of damage caused by each individual projectile. Rate of fire. ROF, or rate of fire, defines how quickly your rifle fires multiple shots in sequence. RNG, or random number generator, determines the percent chance to inflict a secondary effect, stun. A secondary effect, stun, destabilize, or fire. Most personnel received limited weapons training before their voyage through Far Eden, but with practice, your skill with your energy rifle will increase, which of course is just the game's explanation for your weapons becoming more powerful. Each level you gain will result in higher damage, rate of fire, and/or accuracy. Mandate warning: enemies marked with a skull cannot be damaged, as they are much higher than the rifle's current level. Lovely, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Extractor. I'm getting ahead of myself. Extractor. Your exoframe is also equipped with an extractor, a claw-like device with many practical applications. The extractor can be used to pull or dislodge certain objects in the world. As an alternative to completely destroying rogue corebots, personnel are encouraged to use the extractor to remove their cores, which will destroy the frames but leave the cores intact. Once the extractor is attached to a core or other object, pull back on the right stick to yank it free. Caution: cores cannot be extracted until they have been sufficiently weakened by damage from your rifle or from your companion corebot. The white triangle markers on a rogue corebot's health bar represent the amount of damage that must be inflicted before you can extract their core. Only when an enemy's health is sufficiently reduced can the extractor successfully attach to the target core, which we will be introduced to shortly, don't worry about that. Be advised that rogue cores will almost certainly resist any attempt to extract them from their frames. Continually pulling the extractor cable while attempting to reel in a struggling core can cause the extractor claw to disengage. Do not pull the extractor when its cable is red, which indicates high tension on the line. Instead, release pressure and wait for another opportunity to pull. Strong cores may require extended give and take, not unlike a game of tug of war. To assist with extraction, keep an eye on the tensioner device attached to the cable. When the tensioner reaches you, the rogue core will break free of its frame, but if the tensioner reaches the rogue corebot, the extractor will detach. Extracting cores is the primary way to harvest core fusion material, but keep in mind that extracting cores will destroy their frames as well as all crafting hardware associated with that frame, so choose wisely. Basically, when we're fighting people, we have to decide between getting core fusion fragments or getting frame fragments, which we'll be needing to upgrade the frames that the cores are in when we have our companions, or we can upgrade the core, The Corebot Basics. Corebots are intelligent robots created by the Mandate to assist in the terraforming of Far Eden. They have two primary components, a core and a frame. The core contains a sophisticated AI construct that serves as the personality or soul of the Corebot. Frames are hardy armatures that require a core for activation. Frames dictate a Corebot's capabilities and role in colony construction. Consult your bestiary for more information about the different kinds of Corebots. All Far Eden personnel have been paired with a Corebot that complements their personality and job assignment on Far Eden. So yeah, you can technically mix and match cores with different frames, but as you unlock different cores, you may as well just leave them, to the best of my knowledge at least anyway, you may as well just leave them in the frames that they're in, because like personality-wise, that kind of fits what they are. Anyway, colorblind assistance. Affinity matching is essential for disabling rogue Corebots with your energy rifle. To assist colorblind personnel, the Mandate has implemented a color assistance indicator in your tactical HUD. The color assistance indicator is an icon on a target's health bar that corresponds with the affinity selector for your energy rifle. The indicator shows the direction, left, right, up or down. You should press on the affinity selector in order to match your rifle ammunition to your target. For example, if your target has a red affinity, then the color assistance indicator will point to the right, because that corresponds to the direction on the affinity selector that switches the energy rifle to red. In the case of a hybrid affinity enemy, two color assistance indicators will appear. For example, if the target's hybrid color is purple, then the color assistance indicator will display both left and right simultaneously for blue and red on the affinity selector, which I can't really remember what those enemies are or what they do, so I suppose we'll just have to figure that bit out. Lethal Booster. Found in crates and other breakables, lethal boosters have different affinity colors. Picking one up will give an additional lethal to a companion Corebot with a core that matches the color of the booster. Once that Corebot performs its next lethal, the newly gained booster is consumed and removed. It's just like a superpower. Jewel Adams. Congratulations on being chosen as one of Far Eden's first colonial contingent. As you know, your selection was the result of a highly competitive process. I'm enjoying this tea. You have been well trained since you volunteered, and the Mandate Governing Council trusts that you are ready to perform all your duties and responsibilities as an atmospheric processing pylon technician, Sector 512. You are scheduled to wake from cryosleep during maintenance shift 3 Delta, or sooner in the case of an emergency that requires your specialized skills. At the conclusion of your shift, you will return to cryosleep to await the completion of the terraforming process. Due to the variable nature of the completion of the terraforming process, Due to the variable nature of shift sleep cycles, expect mission updates in the form of non-real-time audio and video messages. Of course, any messages from Earth will be significantly delayed, so completion of your duties will almost certainly require improvisation and good personal judgment. It is not an exaggeration to say that the success of the Far Eden project, and with it the fate of all mankind, rests on your shoulders. Good luck, stay strong, and trust in the reliability and capabilities of your Corebot companion. So yes, a series of technicians was sent to Sector 512 on Far Eden, also known as the Far Eden Project, because there was a dust plague on Earth. Whatever that is, I'm sure we will be learning more about it, but the humanity on Earth, as far as we know, it is implied that it has been eradicated. We are all that's left of humanity, and it is our job to terraform Far Eden so that we can, we can restart humanity, basically. Dr. Thomas Adams here he is. Unlike most Far Eden colonists, you, Jewel Adams, also have the distinction of being the daughter of a distinguished and highly valued Mandate senior scientist, Dr. Thomas Adams. As discussed when you volunteered for this mission, your father's position had no influence on your assignment or on our high expectations for their thorough and successful completion. I'm sure they didn't. In accordance with key personnel evacuation protocols, however, Dr. Thomas Adams has been given priority placement on one of the ARC ships. He will join you on Far Eden along with the rest of the evacuees after the conclusion of the terraforming process. In the meantime, and bandwidth permitting, we will relay any and all communications from your father to your project leader. Charge shot. Very well. We shall see what we can do about revisiting those. Charge shot. Excuse me. The charge shot upgrade for your Mark III energy rifle shapes standard projectiles into an energy sphere of variable, devastating power. Highly effective at eliminating closely packed groups of Corebites, Charge Shot can also short out the defensive shields of even the most stubborn rogue Corebot. So it's basically like the plasma pistol, it's the same principle there from Halo. Corebites. Not every task on Far Eden requires a sophisticated core AI. To conserve resources and increase efficiency, the Mandate has designed a variety of core bytes. These robots come in many sizes and task configurations and contain small amounts of core shards in their simplified processing matrices. Despite their simplified design, core bytes are still prone to malfunction without regular maintenance. While their average replacement cost is significantly less than that of a core bot, every effort should be taken to keep core bytes in good operating condition. So they're basically smaller core bots. Wait. Oh, okay, alright. How far down does this go? Okay, right, brilliant. We've got the K9 core bot. We've not got long. Oh no. Let's finish these things, shall we? And then we can sort a few things out. So, no, that's the wrong thing. So, where are you? K9 core bot. K9 frames have the unique ability to detect valuable materials underneath the sand that dominates the topography of Far Eden. Press and hold X to command a K9 core bot to begin a search of your immediate area. The higher the sensor level of the K9's head part, the more effective their searches will be. At max sensor level, K9 core bots will locate and excavate items all on their own. Mac. The blue core with personality designation Mac has been assigned to Pylon Technician Jewel Adams. As usual, crew cohesion was of paramount importance, and Mac's cheerful and brave nature was a strong match for Adam's own adventurous spirit. Absolutely! He's a popper, of course he is. Oh, we have Eterna. Refined from a naturally occurring fluid on Far Eden, the energy-rich cubes known as Eterna are used to power core bots, as well as devices such as the tools on your workbench. Each frame part has a crafting cost listed in units of Eterna. Furthermore, since Earth currencies have little use on Far Eden, the Mandate Governing Council has decided to use Eterna as the foundation of the colony's financial system. Trade between human colonists or between colonists and core bots should be conducted in Eterna units. Core bots. Between colonists and core bots? I mean, I suppose if they're sophisticated enough in their AI, okay. Should be conducted in Eterna units. In the unlikely event of interruptions in the Eterna refinement process, Mandate employees should be able to salvage unused Eterna cubes from rogue cobots. So very well, that's where we get our loot from. Caution: under no circumstance should you attempt to fuel a cobot with improperly refined or tainted Eterna, as it will put undue stress on their frames and their cores. I see. Materials. Frame parts are built from a variety of materials. The better the part, the higher quantity and/or quality of materials are required. When a rogue corebot is destroyed, the resulting explosion may yield materials that can be reused to create parts for your companion corebots. The type and quality of the materials depends on the rogue corebot's frame type, as well as the core quality and level. Extracting cores is a violent process that causes critical damage to a corebot's frame. If you extract a core to disable a rogue corebot, be advised that all hardware associated with that corebot will be destroyed. Absolutely noted. Very well, last but not least, for now. Core quality. Cores are forged to meet 3 different levels of quality. Common indicates a basic core suitable for tasks with low power requirements and normal-sized frames. Rare means a high-quality core with processing power suitable for larger frames. Exceptional signifies a near-flawless core with maximum power, capable of controlling truly massive frames. All the cores are worth preserving, since each one can be fused with your companion cores. That said, fusing higher quality cores provides the greatest benefits. Brilliant. So each one can be fused. Yeah, so basically we are going to be, we want the acceptable cores, but we will be making absolute use out of all of the cores we get, because obviously. But yeah, the music has finally been able to end.
Core bot frames. Looks like the scavenger bots have picked them clean.
Have they now? Yes, the music has finally been able to end because, you know, we've, what is this, a Star Destroyer? Alright. The music has finally been allowed to end because, you know, we exited combat. There we go. It's about to start again in a second. There we go. Alright, but it'll back out again in a minute. Track the strange energy signal to its source. So, we have been tracking a strange energy signal. Alright, there we go. So there is a strange energy signal. We don't really know what it's about, and oh my goodness, spider bots.
Make our way to the top. Lead the way, Mac.
Oh my goodness, yeah. You know what? It wasn't bad enough the spiders just happened to exist on their own. No, we had to make them ourselves. Like, oh dear. All right. Track the. No, don't do that.
Earth looked at images of Far Eden and saw nothing but rocks and sand.
Really now?
Some of us saw a future paradise.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, how could you look at it and see anything different? I mean, you know, it's got resources on it. You can build cities here.
It's a long way down.
Yeah. I mean, like, it might not be the most ideal place, but like, you know, I mean, you could have, you could have better, sure, but I mean, we're not using any kind of breathing apparatus, are we? I mean, we've got our face covered a little bit from you know, the dust. What are we doing? I guess just checking out our exo frame. All right. But I mean, like, it's not that bad, is it? Like, I mean, you could live here. Yeah, you might, you know, you'd have to it takes some getting used to. I mean, you know, it's hello there, Mac. How you doing? Like, you know, it wouldn't be easy, but I mean, like, especially when you're facing the extinction of humanity, it'd be like, well, you know, there are worse climates to deal with.
Looks like this door is missing its power cell bot. The little guy must be around here somewhere.
Absolutely, I'm sure he is. Let's go and find him.
Let's get you back to your socket.
Very well. I think there actually is a line of dialogue somewhere where, like, they're questioning why these guys aren't in their sockets. Like, who's taken all these guys out of their sockets? New bestiary log unlocked. Whoa. Yeah, there it is. Core bytes. Cellbot. Designed by the esteemed Dr. Spaulding, CLBot or Cellbot energy storage units are capable of powering a variety of Far-Eaten systems, but they are also risk averse. And programmed to remain in close proximity to their assigned power sockets. Cellbots will come out of sleep mode when you get close to them, and then automatically follow you back to their assigned power sockets. Brilliant, but why aren't they there in the first place?
Mac, listen. You hear that?
I do. Well, he's not woofed at me. Mac, you okay?
Come on, this way.
No, that's mine. Leave it alone. I can't actually damage you.
Get back here.
Mac, where you going? Mac? Okay, right. Mac, what are you doing? Mac, let go of me. Same team. No, not Mac. Stop shooting Mac.
Coming, Mac.
No, stop it. No, they've taken my robot dog. All right, guys, it's war. How dare you? All right, there we go. Charge shot. This isn't a plasma pistol, it's a plasma rifle. There we go. New bestiary log unlocked. Let's have a bit of a look, shall we? Security lattice. To ensure the safety of Far-Eaten personnel, SCLATTs, or security lattices, are deployed to temporarily deny access to hazardous work areas. Attempts to breach their perimeter will trigger a deterrent energy pulse. Destroy individual nodes to create holes in the lattice, or use an overcharge shot to destroy the entire lattice. Of course, look at us go. Oh, right, I see. We've got to do this, and then once it gets all the way up, we go boom. I feel like that should have shot, but it didn't. Brilliant. So we have to go and reclaim. Yes, we could do that, or we could do this, but
Should be on the other side of this door.
should. But is there anything down there? Try to decide if there's anything down there. Okay, it would appear not. But extract. There we go. Yes, this is it. This is the extractor thing. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah. So do that. Boom. You know, don't pull when the thing's red. Boom. Off we go. Mac, how have you done this? He's dead. We'll have to leave it. No, I'm kidding. Come on, Mac.
I got you, buddy.
Up you get. Sorry about that, Jules. To arrive your companion, move to the location and press X.
Careful. We're not going to find many friendly bots in here.
Absolutely. Worry not, Mr. Mac, because we have an energy rifle, we have an exo frame, and we have you.
Spider frames.
No.
I think we woke up a whole hive.
Absolutely we did. Let's wake him up again. Wait for it. No, whoa. Someone shot me back there. I see that. I saw that. No, but thank you, Mac, for taking that hit for a second. Oh my goodness, you're a douchebag. There we go. Boom. I mean, you know, sometimes. Oh, wait. Hang on, wait. No. There you go. I mean, like, sometimes you can still pull the thing when it's red, just to stop them from pulling it in their direction, but I mean, you don't want to do it for too long, because then it will actually. Boom. Oh, wait. I can definitely. What? Why can't I? There we go. There you go. Yeah, when it starts bleeping white like that, that's when you stop, you know? There you go. Oh, look at that. I even managed to do it while it was still red. Oh my goodness me. It's a bigger one. Come on, Mac. Let's fight them. Do it.
Get down!
Superpower. Do it. Off you
I didn't
go.
know he could do that.
Well, apparently we didn't know he could do that, but we've already read the codex, so lethal command. Jewel can command her cobots to use powerful lethal abilities. Press Y while targeting an enemy to use max dash ability. Do it! There you go. Alright, wait for it. There you go, wait for it. So, no, I'm still being shot here, so bear with me. Okay, yes, if you shoot at Mac for just a moment while I do this, and then I can absolutely devastate you. Then I do this, and I go... I don't think Mac has his abilities charged. Be careful. Right, well now he does, but he didn't a second ago. We've got loads of common extractors and all that kind of thing. Well, boom. Got him. Got it. Look at us go. Yeah, when there's one enemy in the room, you can extract it no problem. I mean, these guys are all level 1, so we can pretty much extract them no problem anyway. Boom. Instant extract. Boom. Yes. You can do an instant extract when you have like a high enough combo counter, I think, is the idea. I can't remember exactly how that works. Brilliant. We're extracting so many cores. We're going to be absolutely rich after this, I'll say that much. And you know what? If we're not, we'll get rich. Just bear with me. Wait for it. Extract. No, wait a minute, Mac. Play nice. We need the core. Go easy on him. If Mac actually...
Last of them. Did you see their frames, Mac? They were all corroded.
Were they? I wasn't paying attention to that. Yeah, I didn't like the look of
I
that.
don't like it either, but we need to keep going.
Very well. We need to find...
Another missing cell bot. I wonder what scared them all out of their sockets.
Absolutely, yeah, well, there's that question. Press and hold X to have Max search under the sand in this area. Oh, yeah, you've got these little areas here. Boom.
Come on, Mac.
So, you do that, he'll go and search stuff, and then he will... Yeah, come on.
To me.
No. Oh,
You got the scent, Mac?
yeah, you've got to actually hold the thing. There you go, so you do it, you find that, he'll dig stuff up. Go on, Mac. There you go, come on. There it... Oh.
Don't worry.
Oh.
We won't hurt you.
There we go. He's done it. He's found things. You go and do your thing, Matt. Because I would appreciate more loot if we can get it. Yeah, you can see the.
Feel better?
There you go. Of course. Right. So that thing's open, Mac. But dig site though. Anyway. Alright then. So we are entering the heart of the mountain. Listen.
I know.
Is that sound again?
Power source must be close.
The power source.
Caterpillars.
Oh. Yes, it's these individuals. Oh, we've leveled up, I believe. New beast area log unlocked. Mac is now level 2. Jules' weapon is now level 2. Brilliant. We got logs, the caterpillar. The CTPLR, or caterpillar, was designed for mining operations. Its segments are capable of autonomous operation even if they have been split apart due to tunnel collapses or other excavation hazards. Like me. Destroy the head segment to avoid creating multiple caterpillars. Brilliant. So yeah, that's how we do that. Rogue Corebots. Corebots are rugged machines tasked with building the Far Eden colony, but something has corrupted their cores, making them hostile to humans. How interesting. So we have the Weaver. Blue SPDRs, or spiders, are built to re-energize rails that have lost power and gone offline, allowing other SPDRs to continue transport operations. Lethal abilities, Laser Sweep. Laser Sweep is a defensive lethal ability where the SPDR fires a beam that sweeps across a target area. The beam will hit any enemy in its path and will not stop until it reaches the end of its arc. Laser sweep patterns become more complex based on the quality of the core triggering the sweep, but for the most part we can just jump over them. The Comet. This red SPDR is equipped to cross large gaps between structures, not authorized for ground operations due to the dangers of superheated exhaust. Lethal abilities, Flame Rush. Flame Rush is an offensive lethal ability where the SPDR Cobot quickly bursts towards a target and smashes through it. The attack leaves behind a flaming field that, if touched, will set opponents ablaze. Flame Rush homes onto its target, making it impossible to avoid without dashing. Yeah, so we have to dash to avoid these enemies pretty much universally, but
Robots are much more intelligent than core bots.
of course.
But we designed them both to be absolutely loyal and highly protective of humans.
So, what exactly has happened here?
I'm getting some really weird readings from that power source. I wonder if it's affecting the other bots somehow.
Well, let's go and investigate that power source and discover the answer to that question, Ms. Adams. Excuse me. Well, look at us go.
The power source is this way.
Yes. Have at thee. You know what? That is satisfying. Alright.
My extractor should work on this door, just like before.
Yep. Boom. Of course. Yeah, you can still get away with pulling it red at some point. Excuse me. Oh, hi. Mac, do it. Damn it, I should have done this first. Charge shot, yes. Well, thank you for disabling the, you know, like, you... There you go. He's level 2. Guess what? No. So am I. Boom. Got him. Yeah, if Mac manages to bring the health down while you're extracting like that, it will actually die. Oh, well, no, as in you get the core, like, it just completes the thing. Oh, there it is.
Up there, look, the power source. It's some kind of core.
Absolutely.
If we get closer to it, I bet I can grab it with my extractor.
Absolutely. Well, we can certainly try. Oh my goodness, mate. Right. Oh, there it is. Extract the power source. Do it. Come on, Ms. Adams. You don't need my help with this. Oh my goodness gracious me. Apparently you do. She's nicked herself on it. What are you backing at, Mac? What's going on? Oh my goodness. It's our first boss battle. Iron Fang. Watch out of the granite steps.
Guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
There's nothing hard about it. Alright, let's go.
Get that core. Let's do this, Mac.
Uh-huh, there you go. Do it. Do it. Uh-huh. I don't have any core affinities at the moment, so, you know, it's glowing all these different colors as if it wants me to do stuff with the core affinities, but here's the thing, I don't have those at the moment. Move! Okay, wait for it. Uh-huh, you do that, and then I go, epic fire! There you go, brilliant. Bonk. There you go. Alright, brilliant. Yeah, it's hardly a boss fight. There's nothing really particularly interesting about it. It's literally just like, there you go. It's literally just like, you know, test out all the stuff you've learned. There you go, extract. Uh-huh, here we go. Bam.
Gotcha.
It blew up. Good for it. What is this core?
This is the power source we've been tracking? Never seen a core like this before.
Absolutely not.
You, Mac? All the colors are mixed together.
All of them?
Come here, boy. I see that leg.
Oh my goodness me, Mac. What on earth happened to you?
Doesn't look too bad, but I won't be able to fix it here. Can you make it back to the crawler?
Goddamn robot
okay.
spiders.
Let's go home.
Look what they've done to my boy.
All right, Mac. We got what we came for. Let's head back to the crawler.
Absolutely. Right, so we've got logs. Unique rogue Corbots. These formidable survivors of the Corbot Revolution. The Corbot Revolution. Now rule different parts of Far Eden. Challenge them at your peril. But it will not be my end, but his. Iron Fang. From her lair atop... It's her! Atop the granite steps, she guards the southern border of Victor's domain. Who is Victor? Very well, homeward bound.
Guess the core was linked to the local security system.
Well, very well. It would appear that we were going to end up destroying it either way. Blue spiders. They're all just spiders to me. Crawler in sight. Which ones?
Yep, there's our crawler. Home sweet home.
Absolutely. Alrighty then. So we've got loot about the place. Look at us go. We've got things. We have acquired one worn plating. Lovely. Isn't that just brilliant?
More rogue core bots. Don't let him near the crawler.
I have no intention, Ms. Adams. Just wait a minute. Boom. Uh-huh. Come on. Wait for it. Do it. There you go. Alright, wait for it. Bonk. Uh-huh. Go. Do it, Mac. Do it. There you go. Alright, we've got him. Why, thank you for your aid, Mr. Mac. So that takes care of all the crawlers, well, you know, all the creepy crawlers. Now we just have actual... I'm in the process of celebrating my success, so you be gone, you heathen. All right, there you go. And then every time you get it past one of those little ticks, that's like, you know, it'll stun it, so you can kind of, if you've got the damage for it, you can achieve those sweet stun locks.
Mobile maintenance happening. Double thick hull and redundant systems throughout. We built them to last. Of course, no one thought they'd need to last this long.
Well, it's a good thing you built them to last then, isn't it? Because that's what lasting is. I see those creatures over there. Well, let them come. Enter crawler. Do it.
Let's get inside and see if this core will turn the power back on.
I'm sure it will. Oh, so it's not even powered properly. Jewel's crawler. Dash with B to extinguish flames on Jewel. You're excited about something, Mac. Here we go. I can see that sound.
This works.
I can hear that soundtrack's getting excited. It can barely contain itself. You had very wide eyes there, Jewel. I mean, just look at him go. Oh, do we need that thing now?
Doesn't look like it lost any energy at all.
Oh, wow, that is a lot of energy it has. He powered this whole thing and then didn't even lose anything.
Hey, kiddo. If you get this message before you go to sleep, sweet dreams. If not, wake up already. It's been 200 years. Listen, I just wanted to tell you I've got a little more work to do here. But they're holding a space for me on the next evacuation fleet, and I'll meet you on Far Eden.
Very well.
Like I promised. Don't worry, Jewel. Everything's going according to plan.
Well, and if it doesn't, then we need to make a new plan then.
I know, Mac. Nothing is going according to plan.
Well, then about that plan.
I mean, look. Pylon in the next sector is offline.
I see.
We've got power. We can unlock the gate, go over there, and check it out.
Very well, so we should do that.
This report says the pylon's been offline for 96 years. So why didn't we wake up right when the problem started?
Well,
We're the closest maintenance team. Right?
well, so that's very curious, is it not? That would seem to have been the wisest move.
What happened, Dad? Where are you? And where is everybody else?
Well, it would seem that we should go and look for them. How goes you, Mac? Oh, yes, we still need to fix you.
Come on, Mac. I'll get you fixed up. And then we both need to fix that pylon.
Well, very well. Fix that pylon we shall. It has got something to do with the terraforming project of Far Eden. See the map for more information. New dungeon. New text log unlocked.
Come on
Oh,
over
whoa.
to the workbench, Mac.
Yes, of course, we should do that. But logs. No, not you. No, whoa. Jules notes. We have Corebot lethal attacks. To provide their human companions with additional security, all Corebots are equipped with a defensive subroutine. On command, they will reroute their energy into a devastating lethal attack. A core's affinity color and frame combine to determine their lethal attack. For example, your companion core Mac performs the dash lethal when inserted into a canine frame. Mac's lethal will change to laser sweep if he is placed into an SPDR frame. Mac, I will never allow you to inhabit the frame of an SPDR because you do not deserve it. A Corebot's total number of lethal attacks is represented by the power icon above their health bar. Lethal attacks recharge automatically over time. Brilliant. It appears that we still have some stuff. Crawler. Every Mandate crew has been assigned a Robot Incorporated Mark 8 Mobile Maintenance Habitat, or Crawler, which is much easier to say. Primarily designed to protect humans in cryosleep between shifts, Crawlers also offer shelter from sand and other contaminants during Corebot maintenance and crafting. While Crawlers are incredibly durable, they lack long-range communications equipment and their onboard computers have limited processing power. As such, any demanding tasks such as communication with ARC ships en route to Far Eden, should be conducted at Far Eden Tower or another appropriately equipped facility. Far Eden Tower. Now, doesn't that just sound like boss fight territory? We've got stuff going on for ourselves here, but we don't know where we're at that. Use the workbench to research and equip a replacement part for Mac. Workbench. So we're going to make him a new leg. How's that sound, boy? The workbench. This is the workbench. Here, Jewel can research and equip new parts, change loadouts, and upgrade her cobots. Research the blueprint and replace Mac's broken part with the new one. Very well. Research blueprints. Do it. K9. Research new part. Do it. There, look at that. We've spent all of the pieces that we need. Do it. Cobots. And then we actually got to equip the part on him. Yeah, so we've got the 4-leg slot. Yes. Change the part to that. Look at that. It actually has stats on it now, so it does damage. Apply. So save loadout. Loadout saved. Boom. I can back out. Mac, how are you going? You have a new leg, and it's actually good. More blueprints. You have additional blueprints in your inventory. Gather the required materials and return to the workbench to research and equip these new parts. Keep your eyes open for more blueprints as you explore Far Eden. New AOK gear. New AOK gear available. Use the workbench to equip the gear. Now, I believe AOK is the new... Well, it's not new. It's the core bot that you get in the DLC, so...
Okay, Mac. Ready to help me fix that terraforming pylon?
I see. New objective, Paradise Lost. Locate the offline terraforming pylon, which is very curious. We should be very curious to why that's not there. We have blueprints and crafting. To facilitate the maintenance and upgrade of cobots, the Mandate has prepared blueprints for each frame part. These blueprints list the exact materials needed for each part. Materials can be salvaged from rogue cobots and corbites or found in supply caches. Once you have collected all the required materials for a particular blueprint, you can then use the workbench in Jewel's Crawler to construct the frame part, and then apply it to your corbot. Frame parts have stats that will make your companion cobot stronger and more effective. Individual frame parts belong to a set. Equipping all the parts in a set to a single cobot will unlock a valuable set bonus. I don't remember that, but I suppose I shall keep that in mind. It is no exaggeration to say that collection of blueprints and crafting are essential to the survivability of your cobots and the success of your mission on Far Eden. Caution. To avoid overtaxing and damaging weaker cores, some frame parts have level requirements and cannot be equipped until a core has achieved the requisite level. Please refer to the Core Fusion entry for information on raising the levels of your cores. Well, let's have a look at that, shall we? Core Fusion. The Mandate is always striving for a better tomorrow. The greatest expression of this philosophy is the Core AI, where each core's birth is only the beginning of a journey toward greatness. Cores have the ability to learn and become stronger after they have been forged. As cores work and gain experience, they level up, earning small boosts through their primary attributes or stats. Each level gained greatly increases a core's stat potential, but the only way to actually raise these stat numbers to their maximum is to use something known as Core Fusion. Core Fusion is the process of combining two or more cores combining cores with core shards. There's been a couple of typos, but oh well. Indeed, Core Fusion is one of the best ways to repurpose rogue cores. Oops, hang on. Indeed, Core Fusion is one of the best ways to repurpose rogue cores. Cores and core shards can be fused with your companion cores at the workbench inside your crawler, which we are not going to be messing with just right now, but we shall. Now we have, where is it? Core Affinity. Each core type is fused together in a proprietary Mandate process that uses a variety of raw materials, the most important of which are crystalline shards unique to Far Eden. These crystals not only determine the color or affinity of the core, they also contribute to its characteristics or stats. Blue cores have dense processing matrices, giving them the highest energy stat and allowing them to attack faster and perform more lethal attacks. Circuit density creates excess energy, so it is possible for blue cores to stun targets with errant power surges. Yellow cores have high crystal content, which imbues them with the greatest defense stat. While they deal less damage, yellow cores can transfer a destabilizing effect to targets, slowing their routines and making them vulnerable to additional attacks. Red cores are prone to instability, thus giving them the highest attack stat and best damage potential. Red core attacks generate sparks and flames that can cause fire damage, but their volatility also makes them delicate and weak to attacks in general. I see. Yeah, so blue seems like the one I want to go for. Cores will always take more damage from similarly colored cores. Matching core colors is therefore vital to quickly disabling rogue core bots. I see, so, well, I suppose that makes sense. Stash transfer. Each time the crawler is entered, the cores, shards, and loot in your inventory is automatically transferred to the crawler stash. You can check your stash at any time by using the workbench. Yes, so that basically just means that, fusion conversion successful, so that instead of us just, so it basically just gets rid of our inventory. Text log unlocked, that's, no, right, okay, yeah, no, that's just left over from that, which is great. Alrighty then, the time has come for me to depart. I hope you guys had about as much fun as I did. If there are any games you'd like to see me play, feel free to suggest them down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a splendid day.
Damn it. Is it done? Come on, please, please, please. No, are you kidding me? What is that? What is that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Ah!